This is episode number 4 of the Business Owners Releasing Negative Emotions series. And each week I work with a business client and I uncover one of the challenges they're having with their business. And my guess, it's always energy related, like one of these emotions on the chart. So today, and the clock has started, in under 15 minutes, I'm going to work with Doug. I'm going to find out what part of his business he wants to build or expand, and there might be something in the way. I have this unique ability to connect with Doug, identify the emotions that look this size, and release them for them. Stay tuned, and we're going to demonstrate that shortly. Doug, say good morning. Welcome. Say hello. Welcome yourself. Welcome to the show. Say hello to our friends. Go ahead, please.
Thanks, Michael. Hey, everyone. My name is Doug Collins. I'm a home-based entrepreneur. I wrote a book called Write Off Almost Anything. So my focus is around helping other home-based entrepreneurs understand what they can write off on their taxes, get themselves organized in their bookkeeping, and be audit proof. So, yeah.
Yeah, and you sold a lot of those books. And so today, tell me about the next, with what I'm doing, I can help a lot of people with current things, and yours is moving forward. Tell me what you want to step up into.
Yeah, so before I wrote the book, this is my second edition. Before I wrote the first edition in 2020, during the pandemic, about a year or so prior to that, I created a course. I had never had an intention to write a book. And I created a course just around my knowledge to help other people to get the message out and train them up on how to do what I've been learning to do for the last 2 decades.
Yeah.
And then I created the book. So my whole focus for the last number of years has been around getting the message out through a book. Yeah. And now I'm kind of revisiting that course, but I've evolved and worked with hundreds and thousands of people over the last number of years. So my thought process is to kind of create a 2.0 version of the course.
Okay, good. Well, let's work on that. So my job, Doug, is I want to uncover any old unprocessed emotions. These are left over from an old event, and there's 60 of them on this chart behind me. They're about this size, and these emotions block and stop us from daydreaming and planning and plotting and stepping up and building and playing with the numbers and dreaming big. And there's a few on the chart that are going to show up today, very likely because you are creating and developing. We'll see what those are. So for those of you that are new, just really quickly, I've got 12 minutes and 20 seconds. And at the end of this session, I'm going to have identified how many of these are old unprocessed emotions. What does that mean? It means we got ticked off or angry or jealous or rageful at one time and we held it in. And you know what it does? It pops its head up, it pops its head up, it pops its head up because it's not processed or processed. And Doug's wanting to step up and say, you know what? I'm going to make this course a big deal, because he's done that. When Doug does something, he makes it a big deal. I'm going to redo the course. I'm going to re-look at it. I'm going to redo this. I'm going to strategize differently. And there's some emotions that are popping up that say, oh, no, you're not. Good luck with that. Procrastination, putting it off. I'm going to uncover what they are. So today, in the next minute or so, I'm going to become Doug's proxy. What does that mean? It means I'm going to be doing this on his behalf. What does this mean? I want to identify what emotions on that chart. And after I identify, well, how do I identify it? I'm going to use muscle testing, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So, and I can only ask Doug's subconscious mind yes or no questions. Here's the first one right here. This is a yes. Am I Michael Losier right now? Am I Doug? That's a no. Am I Michael? Yes. Am I Doug? So I can ask a stream of yes or no questions when I get connected to Doug, and that's my unique ability that I can do that. And then when I find the emotion, the exact one, I can delete it with any kind of magnet. The only thing that deletes energy is magnet. Another part of my ability to do that. So Doug, welcome. And Doug, we talked earlier, and of course, that's what I'm going to be referring to. So for those of you that remember the days of hooking up to a computer and a Wi-Fi and AOL, remember that was doing that connection? Well, I'm doing that with Doug right now. I'm sending my connection to Doug. And so am I Doug right now? These are all no's. I'm in the west coast of Canada on an island. He is on the east coast of Canada. Are you in Cape Breton or not the island?
No, Halifax.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm connected to Doug, country apart. Am I Michael Losier? No. Am I Doug? Yes. Okay. So all my questions are yes or no answers. And again, because I'm Doug's proxy, this will be as if he was asking the question via me. I was telling Michael about taking the next step and plotting and planning and flip charting the book and how to tie it in to get downloadable worksheets and how to do this and how to pluck something out to just really look at the whole book, not as a book, but as a tool to get people interested to take more training from me. That's the big picture that I have, and make it digital and make it important and sell lots of copies and have a digital branch of my business. Remember, I'm Doug. As my subconscious mind is hearing about this development, about this big picture, how many emotions are coming up on the chart? At 9 minutes and 12 seconds, I am going to find out how many emotions are popping up that are stopping you from playing that game and making it happen. Is there more than one? That's a yes. Is there more than two? That's a yes. I'm not even done the sentence. Is there more than three? No. Is there less than three? Then what is it? Three.
Two. Right.
1, 2, 3. If it's not more than three, and it's not less than three, Captain Obvious, it is three. So, Doug, your subconscious mind saying there's 3 unprocessed emotions, and we get these and we store them. So, just because we're only at 8 minutes and 33 seconds, I'm going to ask: Did I lodge or did I experience those 3 emotions from 3 different events? No. From 2 different events? No. From 1 event. Okay. Was this in 2024? Was it before 2024, 2020, 2015? Was it before 2010, 9, 8, and 28, 2008? So your subconscious mind has a file folder, and it's called Old Event from 2008. And inside this old event from 2008 is 3 unprocessed emotions that are in the way from you getting this done. Is that true? Yes. Are these all my emotions? Yes. Are they all on the blue chart? Yes. Is there any in column A? Okay, we just cut the list in half, Doug, right? It was 60. There's none in column A. Is there any in column B? Yes. How many? 1, 2, 3. Is there any in row 1 or row 2 or row 3 or row 4 or row 5 or row 6? Are all 3 of them in row 6? Yes. Okay, so Doug's subconscious mind, through my yes or no question, is brilliant and bright and knows everything. If there's 3 unprocessed emotions that happened at that event that are causing this process. So it was row B, 6. So is it pride? Is it hurt pride? Okay. So at that event means your pride was hurt, and then that emotion stayed with you, and it's hard for you to be something different for this hurt pride. How many swipes to get rid of it? Over 1, 2, 3, 3. 3 is good. Okay. I have a magnet, and I'm going to do it right here, pretending that that's where the entry exit is. I don't want to take on this energy as I pull it from Doug. So I'm releasing this pride, releasing pride. I'm going to check my work. How many emotions now? 5, 4, 3, 2. That adds up nice. Is it shame? Is it shock? Is it unworthy? And is it worthless? Okay, some old emotions. Let's get rid of those. I'm deleting this and releasing this energy of unworthy, releasing unworthy and releasing worthless, hidden worthless. Yeah. So now is it okay for me to plot and plan and dream big and execute an important master plan for version 2 that comes with new this and new that, and advanced this and online this, and presentations can be drawn out of it. Okay, I'm going to do some other, they're all deleted, yes, or something else, yes. So this is an important one on the chart. It's called creative insecurity, and I'll define it. I'm releasing this creative insecurity. It's this insecurity that arises when I want to create or develop anything. Anything from writing to artwork to figuring stuff out to writing a book and designing a course and picking colors, or because you're in creation, and creation means I'm creating something, developing something, and this energy does this, pops up, and then we say, oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm releasing this creative insecurity that also causes me to procrastinate, putting it off. I'm deleting any confusion. This will be a good one for you. I'm deleting any confusion so I can get clarity. What to teach, how to lay it out, what to add, what to include, what to delete, what to change, what to make better, how to tie it into. I'm releasing any confusion. And the last one, I'm deleting any energy of lost. I mean, I don't really know where to get started. So just the opposite of lost is found. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. Now I'm gonna check your beliefs about this. Would it, this is a question, would it be okay if I plotted and planned with flip charts and stickies and did the whole big picture and thought it through from beginning to delivery and digital and what's printable and what I can talk about before I even double click on the details? Just have a whole big mastermind or whatever that might be for me. Is this okay to do this? Yes. Is it safe? Yes. Am I worthy? Yes. Do I believe it? Yes. Watch this. Was this okay before today? It wasn't okay. It wasn't safe. I wasn't worthy. I believed it though. I believed I could do it, but I wasn't worthy and I didn't believe it. And now I can do that. Yes. So would it be okay for me today to get a book or a file folder or something to tell the law of attraction, I am in receiving mode to collect information that's in alignment for me to do a good job? Would this be okay? Is this safe? Am I just before to let you digest that from? You might be watching at home and thinking, what is going on? And I'll have what he's having. Well, you can. Today, the one session that I just completed with Doug is one out of the 100 sessions you can expect to receive from me in my business offer. You can see it on the bottom, releasingnegativeemotions.com/business. It's 325 minutes, and I have the protocol. Everything about sales, your beliefs, your limitations, your ceilings, your feelings about raising your prices or having prices or all of that. Everything about prospecting, ideal prospects, the vibe with the prospects, everything about clients, current clients. What about inactive clients? How about changing the energy? You see, today, Doug's vibrations changed. And before today, he was submitting an order with his vibration, law of attraction. Everything you're giving attention to is ordering and ordering and ordering. And guess what? I didn't create it, I'm teaching it, and you get what you vibrate. So it's kind of why he might have been stuck and not going any further, because he kept sending the same vibration. So cue Michael Losier with the magnet, comes in, delete, 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 delete. So now guess what? He's not sending that vibration anymore and has a new one. I can guarantee Doug's going to start to attract things that are in alignment. How can I guarantee? It's the guarantee of law of attraction. You get what you vibrate. Matter of fact, the 2-word definition for law of attraction is matches vibrations. And Doug, yours is brand new today. So tell me about the thought about starting the project, what you heard, any feedback or comments. You have 1 minute. Go ahead, please.
Well, it was I don't know what the event was in 2008, but I think a lot of the emotions that you captured was, I guess, now I'm realizing probably is what's been I've been feeling, or it's been there. I do feel a lot lighter. I feel more excited about it now. I mean, I was excited. It's a passionate topic for me, so I was excited about it anyways, but I'm more excited now to get started. So.
And that release of the creative insecurity, I think you're going to expand this bigger than you thought, because that energy is not, it's like, oh, here's an idea. That creative insecurity, it shuts down our ideas. It just like it sounds, it makes us insecure. It's thinking, oh, I better not write a course. I'm going to get it wrong, right? That's what insecurity is. Oh, I better not pick a paint color. I'm going to get it wrong. So now you're going to have confidence because this ball of energy, creative insecurity, has been removed. Well, Doug, that was fun. And now your homework and job is to notice everything that's different about your planning and plotting and creativity and flip charting and this idea and attracting this. Everything that's different from today is because of today. At 43 seconds, we are complete. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Thanks, Michael.